Hey, Bob, we are playing poker tonight. Are you interested?
Sorry, I'm playing D&D.
D&D? I hope that means drinking and driving, because if it's Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to have to give you a wedgie.
What do you mean? It's a cool game.
Come on, you're 35 years old. Isn't D&D for teenage boys with an autism spectrum disorder?
It's not just for teenage boys. I've been playing the same character since I was 18. I'm now a level 87 wizard.
Oh. My grandfather was a wizard too, but he was a grand wizard in the Ku Klux Klan, at least until a burning cross fell down and crushed his skull. He was kind of a crazy bastard. I would imagine your wizard is different though.
Oh, my, that's awful, but yes, I'm an entirely different kind of wizard.
What does a level 87 wizard do?
I'm like Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. I lead my party on epic quests and we fight all kinds of monsters. I can cast really powerful spells and sometimes I ride a celestial unicorn.
Did you say celestial unicorn? Do you know how totally gay that sounds? Next you'll say there are fairies.
Actually, one guy does play a fairy, but you'd be surprised how powerful fairies are. Come to think of it, I've never seen him with a woman though.
What's the point of this game? In poker, you can win money and drink. Is there a gambling and drinking in D&D?
Well, kind of. Your character can drink and gamble in the taverns. Sometimes we'll act out what our characters do, but we had to draw the line at just drinking when our dwarven ranger got liquored up and nearly cut the dungeon master's labradoodle in half with a war axe.
Well, maybe this game isn't as lame as I thought.
You're welcome to join us. We're in need of a skilled armorer and I think the dungeon master is about to gank our elven rogue for sleeping with his wife.
Sleeping with his wife? For real, or in the game?
For real. He'll probably trap him in a cave with 100 orcs who will tear him limb from limb. Terrible way to go.
Yeah, payback's a bitch. Are you all playing next week? I'd like to check it out.
Sure. Come over to my place next Friday at 6 and we'll start building your character. I have an extra version 3.5 manual you can borrow in the meantime to familiarize yourself with the game.
Cool beans. I'll see you at the office next week.
Okay. Good luck at poker tonight.
I'll need it. I think Tom is pouring the drinks pretty stiff. A couple of rum and cokes, and I'm bluffing with a pair of twos. I lost $100 last week. I don't think I can afford to play another week at this rate, so D&D might be better for my financial well-being at least.
Great. See you next week then. I'm going to head home and own some chumps in Halo before the game starts this evening.